Hi guys, welcome to NAMM 2020. My name is Craig Blondell. I'm here on the Roland stand, and it's a great pleasure to present to the guys at McQuade this amazing new TD-27 module. This is the VAD506. There is 3 variants in the range. I'm playing the full 5-piece setup here. Now, a few bullet points. I'll keep the video short and sweet for you guys. So, a few bullet points that we have. Obviously, acoustic shells. We've been working very, very hard due to end users wanting an acoustic locking drum set, so we've designed it. There's options within the range, so you can get smaller sizes if you wanted to. I'm playing the 10, 12, and 14. Now, the interesting things to remember on this drum set: TD-27, which has a prismatic sound engine. Super fast, like one of the fastest modules in its class now. We can upload samples if we wanted to. I'll give you a quick overrun of the sound so you can hear what's going on. So it's super fast, super responsive. That's just a factory sound. Now, if we wanted to, we can upload via the SD card our own sample. So I've just done a little thing here. If I just go to my set list and I go to the next pad, all I've got here is my vocal. I've recorded my vocal.
Kick, snare, tom 1, tom 2, floor tom, ride, bell, crash 2, crash 1, hi-hat.
So there we have, just a straightforward vocal. Obviously, if you're playing bands, you can put your own samples on there. 3 ways I can use the sampling. I can use them in mono mode. I can use them in poly mode, which essentially means I can keep oversampling. Snare. Or I can do them in loop mode. So if I wanted to, I could play loops along with your favorite tracks or bands, etc. I can also, the great thing about this module as well, before we get into the aesthetics, is I have the ability to layer my samples like its big brother, the TD-50. I can go to a sound here, and all I've done is taken my voice again. And it changes patches super quick. So, and here's my layered sound with my same vocal with a kick drum underneath it. So it changes instantaneously. Same with the snare. So I've layered an authentic snare underneath my vocal. And the same thing applies. So looking at sampling, what I can then do is I can put any loops to any one of the individual zones. Everything is 2 zones. Kick drum, obviously 1, and I've got 3-way on the ride cymbal, which is digital, like its big brother, the TD-50. I have digital ride and digital snare, which I'll talk about very quickly in a second. So here I've taken a loop, and I can play them independently. So that's the loop running. So now I have 2 loops running. They will last for over 100 seconds if I wanted to. The great thing about this is also we have mute groups set up all around the kit, so one sample can cancel out another sample. So if you're DJing or looking at playing or practicing, they can cancel each other out. So that's one sample. And all I've done is I signed the outer rim of the crash to cancel each other out. So really great for practicing. And there's a couple of other things. Finally, I want to show you here, you can have second hi-hat if you wanted to. So I signed an old CR78, and I can open it with the hi-hat if I wanted to. So you can have 2 hi-hats running on the kit. Which is kind of so. And finally, one of my favorite kits on this instrument is a jazz kit. Now, for the real purist jazz guys, I can't get a rim click. Now, it has electrostatic sensors. So basically, if you're opening a smartphone, you have to swipe it. You can't swipe it with gloves on because you have electrostatic in your hands. So if I'm playing this rim here, I can't get a rim click until I put my hand on this in. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So that with drummers-wise, I will always get that perfect rim click every time. So it knows electrostatic in my hand. I mean, I can just literally, I think we have I can come out this way. I'm not touching the snare, but I've got a static which will change the sound. So it's great if you're playing the jazz. And it's super responsive because the shells are a little bit deeper, the sensors are so good. It's a bit of placebo in my head that you think you're playing bigger drums. You can really dig into them, which is amazing. And finally, the digital ride cymbal. So playing the ride cymbal, which is really pure. And if I wanted to, I could just stop it with my finger, which is and obviously I can choke them. Finally, as I'm sure you'll see all on your videos, is the actual editing. The editing is some of the most in-depth editing ever with this new transient feature at the end of the mixing desk. So I just press Kit Edit, and it takes me on a snake of my editing capabilities. And the thing is about this module, if you can hear a sound, you can replicate it, you can mold it, you can create it, completely personalize it to your own. So a very short video on the TD-27, and check out the website for more details. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. To be notified of more videos from our trip to NAMM this year, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Leave a comment or question below, and check out our video playlist of all the latest and greatest products at NAMM.